Welcome in. All right, so it's been a minute since I did a live stream. Appreciate everybody that reached out to me over the past few days. Give you guys an update. The morning streams will continue in about 3 weeks. Right now, going through a transition, and yeah, man, a lot of stuff has changed. A lot of stuff has changed. But I'm still in tune with YouTube. I've been looking at some of the newest watches that's been coming out. I think the latest watch that I've seen that's been getting a lot of buzz is that new Tudor. But it is 45 seconds into this live stream, and please let me know at the time of watching this, what are you rocking? So right now I have on the Citizen piece. This is the Drive series, and this isn't the original strap. I ordered this strap off of Strap Habit, and it wanted something different. Got that white crocodile leather. It's breaking in pretty nice. It's a pretty decent watch too, man. This kind of reminds me of like a Forex, kind of has a Formex type of style. Welcome in everybody that's in here. Greetings from Joliet, Illinois. You know what that is. Nightwings in the building. What up? What up? What up? What's going on? Nice hat, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so we gonna be here for man, like probably 10-15 minutes, man, because I got a question to ask. Because as of late, is like I said, I've been looking at YouTube, and for the most part YouTube has been kind of steady with, you know, promotion of new watches. What watches have getting the most hype, and I've seen a number of videos that have been gravitating around the Rolex AP Patek level. And I said, you know what's crazy? You hardly ever see, like, who's really enjoying their watch collection. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really see people. Well, I don't. At least YouTube does not promote to me. I can't speak for you guys. YouTube does not promote the watches that you really love and that you enjoy to collect. And so this is going to be a place marker for sort of a state of the collection at my 6 months of collecting. And the paid promotion sign is up because some of the watches I'm going to be showing today actually are watches that, one, I wear and I received from another company for free or a severe discount. I'm talking about severe. Like, you couldn't get this watch if you tried at that price unless somebody was just hurting for money. First watch that gets worn every day on the job. It gets beat up. It goes through its paces. As you can see, this thing is definitely getting its paces. I'm like, man, how did you beat that up underneath there, man? That's on your wrist. When I take it off, I just, you know what I'm saying, I use it as a utilitarian watch, man. This is a military style watch, and it gets the business. So yeah, as you can see, this is how this thing is wearing. This is 6 months of wear, and that's right where my wrist is. I'm at a 7. Yeah, I'm at a 7 now. I was 7.25, 7.5 almost. What up? What up? You know what's crazy? Watch enthusiasts now respect. I respect it. My man Skyler's in the building. Hey, chat 15 minutes. We're gonna be here till tomorrow. Hey, actually I can't because I actually got to I have an appointment tonight in about 20 minutes. That's the only reason I can't stay long. Today I wore my G-Shock 5610, my work watch. Woo, man. Spectre Control is in the building. So many Timex watches coming out recently that I want to pick up. I saw, man, yeah, man. I saw there are a few people, man. They like YouTube just don't promote them like that. And these are channels that I have to go look for. Just happen to find accidentally. So yeah. Again, what would I be if I didn't show you Snake Eyes, man? Yes, I've shown this watch most of this year, and this is something that I gravitate towards, and I don't feed into what's being said on YouTube when it comes to Soul PRX. Some people are sick of it. It really don't matter. Like, as far as I'm concerned, this is one of the best watches I have in my collection. Entry level. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that because let me get into that because I had a discussion with a watch collector that doesn't frequent YouTube as much. he doesn't like YouTube personalities. Some of them he said he finds annoying because where someone would say entry level, it would be like a grail to some people or something that hey they worked and saved up a few checks and they got it. And this actually was one of the watches in question to sell PRX. There's two people that I know that worked up to getting one of these watches, and they finally got it. One got a quartz, the other one got the automatic, and they are both happy with the watch. They enjoy it. This one is one of my favorite watches. These two right here are my most worn watches of all time, and I should be doing a better job on Watch Crunch, keeping track of that, and I don't. I don't post as much on Watch Crunch. Evening, everyone. Yo, oh, it's the king. It's the emperor of collectors. Is in the building. Love my Invicta Pro Diver for $50. It still holds up. Hey, man, you can't. Ooh, we gonna talk about Invicta tonight too. Certain enabling influencer has influenced me in my first Invicta. Bob, I'm old school Invicta Bolt with red abalone dial and a double bezel cable. Well, here's something for you Invicta fans, all my Invicta collectors that's in here right now. Guess what's coming back tomorrow? Guess what I'm making an announcement about? Ooh. Battles. Battles is coming back, bro. We doing an announcement tomorrow. Man, bro. Of all of the work that I've done on YouTube, of all the watches I've shown, of all the times I've gone, I don't care what AD I went to, of all the things I've ever done on YouTube, man, the battles is my most favorite, absolute favorite thing to do here. I love it. I absolutely love doing battles, man. And God, I've had some of the craziest battles on this thing. Listening to you guys go back and forth, man, like the love that you guys have, man. Me and Vic was the first people to come on here and showcase, yo, man, who watches better than the next, man. And it's like, it's so, I'm gonna call it New York. I'm gonna say it's so hip-hop, man. The battle scene, man, the going back and forth, man. So yeah, man, that is coming back tomorrow. We make an announcement, and this one is going to be a special announcement because there's a cruise attached to this one. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow, bro. Oh man. I got 4 text messages today. Was like, yo, Trap, you good? And it's funny, I don't know if you guys are talking to each other, if you guys have each other's numbers or something like that, but like I got a few messages, y'all know who y'all are. Got a few messages like, yo, bro, you ain't been live in a minute, man. What's going on? Bro, been working daytime. My shift changed. So let's see. I love the PRX. I don't get it. And you know, most conversations with regular people. Ooh, you please, controversy, yes sir. Another watch that I have, man, that actually got me. I wore this to work, and there was a customer that was like, yo, what is that? I said, it's a Hamilton. Not the Hamilton. I said, yeah, it's a Hamilton. Change the strap. You can do that? Yeah. Yes. Here, come into my office real quick. Had to do it real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like, yada, yada, boom, boom. And they was like, oh, man. And shout out to the people that just came on, man, that just subscribed to the channel. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I tell you what, man, being out here in the street, and that's what I do. I go out, I wear my watches out here, and it's not for promotion, man. I just wear my watches. I enjoy it. Go on my little walk. I hit my trails. And then there's people that do. They're like, yo, what is that on your wrist? Speaking of which, if you came in here, man, wrist check, man. What y'all got on the wrist, man? What y'all got on the wrist? All right, so I have a watch in here that was actually because Skylar's in here. This was, I will say you inspired me to try Tandorial. And this is a Tandorial timepiece. Looks like the Omega. And I want to tell you a quick story real quick. There's a video that I've been working on, and it will come out, and it just tells about what's most important to people. You will see scenes from things that I've done. You'll see less of me. I'm not in the video as much. You'll hear my voice, of course, but I just wanted to cover something, man, like that I felt was real dear. I got a chance to go to Moria Jewelers, and I sat there, and they walked me through every exhibit, every case, and they have fears, man, which like yo, fears is fearsome. It's oh my gosh, I love Fears watches, man. A really nice watch company. Um, yeah, that's coming out. But it was the Omega. It was the Omega display. And I've been through Omega. We've talked about it. One of my favorite watches that I would love to have, but I just don't want to like even begin to save up for this watch is that 007. But I'm telling you, after listening to more of the historical value of Omega and how it impacted other people outside of that moon landing, there were other people there that actually inspired me. I have posted, or put, not posted, I have put the Omega, having an actual Omega watch in my collection as top priority. Now, you guys know that I love Panerai. This actually, yes, and this was a, like, walking me through that, the Panerai and Omega, top two luxury pieces that I am looking forward to adding to my collection at one point. And the Omega may hit. I was going to use the Panerai as my 50th, when I turn 50, I was going to get that, but it's Omega. Omega is going to be it. That's going to be my watch. Citizen Pro Master, Bullhead. Ooh. Hey, Trap, chat, wearing my Ocean Crawler. Man, that Ocean Crawler is fire. Are you doing battles through live streams too? Yes, I am. It's time. I gotta take you on, man. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Yo, Random Rob is in the building. Welcome in, Mr. Wood. Same Discord. I have on my Casio 1500 AE. Okay. Fears I'm really liking as well. Oh yeah, bro. Fears is amazing, bro. And the Vod Gretchen, bro. Listen, as many times as I've seen the Vod Gretchen just being mentioned on here, TGV and stuff like that, bro. I actually, Moyer has it. They have the Vod Gretchen, and I haven't been in there in a long time. And shout out to Moyers, man. Like the team over there, bro. They welcome me with open arms. And okay, so full transparency, in this video, I do discuss what happened with me at Reese Nichols in comparison to what happened to me at Moyer Jewelers. And those are the two higher end ADs here in Indiana. Dude, they have everything. Now, Moyer they are a retailer for, let me see, who all do they have? They have Bell and Ross. They have Grand Seiko. Of course, they have Seiko and King Seiko. They have Omega, like I said. Who else? Frederic Constant, which, bro, we ain't gonna talk about it. They had Chrono Swiss, which, God, dog, yo, Arnold's and Son. They have some high end stuff, bro. Like they got some high end. They have some amazing watches, bro. Amazing watches there. And you'll see some of these watches. A lot of them are just stupendous, man. And I know for the money, it's like that's out of touch for some people, man. Like spending 50 grand on a watch is like, yo, what are we talking about? And I've seen that on the videos, man. Like a lot of the YouTube videos now, like that high end stuff has been focused on. I'm gonna say ever since the AP pop culture piece. AP's been talked about a lot. Patek has been talked about a lot, and I'm laughing at some of these videos because in the videos, and of course that goes to the people that can afford those watches, but it is a discussion as if those watches are your typical Seiko or Citizen. You know, that's how they approach it. You know, and I'm like, for me, I'm looking like, yo, and I'm just being completely transparent. I'm like, yo, what? What y'all talking as if we could just all afford these watches? Well, this is something that y'all should go out for. No, we can't. We can't do that. Moria does carry Squale. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I had an opportunity to see one. It was a one of one Squale, and it was made for some chic. This was a year ago, 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. And whoa! the phone. Eh, eh, eh. Hold up. Ah, we got a super chat, super chat, ah, super chat. Thank you for the super chat, man. It's been a long time since I've been able to work that shoulder, bro. Hold on. I ain't even know if I can still do it, bro. Hold on. Can we? Ah. And this chair, man. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it, man. You got me working out here, bro. Woo, man. Man. Hey, hold up. So peep this out. Let me read something to you real quick. I asked GPT a question, and I get back to the watches. I asked GPT a question, and I said, "What's the most important aspect of watch collecting in 2026?" Watch collecting in 2026, and it says, in 2026, the single most important aspect of watch collecting is arguably buying watches you generally want to own rather than chasing hype, scarcity, or investment returns. Over the past decade, watch collecting went through a speculative phase where models from brands like Rolex, Patek, Audemars, associated with rapid price appreciation. As a secondary market, prices normalized through the mid 2020s. Many collectors shifted focus back to personal enjoyment, design, craftsmanship, wearability, historical significance, emotional connection. Several trends reinforce this. Curated collections beat large collection. I just looked at a video where a guy was talking about I much rather have a small collection over chasing just what did he say? Just having storage watches. What's up, John? Hold up. I think you misspoke. As if everyone can afford them. But hold on. Let me see. Why not delve into the high end of the option? Find real artistry more interesting for many. Yeah, but if you can't afford it, bro, that's the thing. So the conversation goes down to, you know what? Here's a conversation that I had, and this is a part of the video that's coming out. Is really, it does dive into the high end market, and this the way I approach it is not one where you're like, man, everybody's talking about it, so I might as well get into it. There are some watches out there that cost a lot of money, but I would say would be great for your collection. It'd be great for who you are as a person, for you to collect, because there's some watches that mean so much, man. And for example, Breitling, anything that's military inspired, anything that helped build a country, or somebody wore that helped build a country, I'm interested in that. You know, like what was the purpose of that watch during that time frame, right? And if you can get that particular watch during that year, that's for me. That's for me. I would much rather get that than just I want to buy into the brand because it has this watch. Nah, There's Breitlings, some older Breitling that I would love to have in my collection. They are expensive or hard to find. Um, But yeah, I mean, I see your point, but yeah, everybody's not going to approach it like that, and there are people that take offense to the whole luxury conversation, and this is personal. Like I'm literally talking to these people. I buy what I love and will keep. Let's see, Hannibal. Oh hell, Junie, it's on and popping. Who cares if you can't afford? But isn't it cool to look at? Oh no, hey, here's the deal. I will tell this to anybody, bro. If you've never put your hands on an expensive watch, something that has been handcrafted, bro, which I have had the opportunity, man. Again, I give a lot of credit to Maury Jewelers, man, for walking me through their case. Yo, that case was amazing. Is amazing. I would say do it. Take that jeweler's loop. Don't be afraid. Go in there. Say, hey, look, I'm interested in this watch. I want to go out here and check it out. Don't feel obligated to buy. I mean, because if you can't buy, you can't buy. But you know what I'm saying. Don't go in there thinking that you know what I'm saying. Like they gonna shun me up out of here. Now there may be some like, and I would tell you that I've experienced it. And I can't speak for any other AD around wherever you are, but I would say at least go in there and check it out. Just go, just look. Just go look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna give you an example. I got a comment on this watch, and I haven't done anything with this watch. I bought this watch last year. It was a Father's Day gift in the spirit of my kid, right? There was a comment that this watch had to be one of the highest end boulevard that they've ever seen. And you already know that this has an 8000 series Miyota movement in it, automatic. It's not decorated. It's basic when you look on the back. Basic to somebody that has seen, because I've looked at the back of a Vacheron. So you put this watch up against a high end piece, you're like, you'll see the difference. Yes, this thing is high polished, man. But then when you start looking at it, man, you start looking under a jeweler's loop at one of these versus something else, you're like, okay, you'll start seeing the difference in quality. I'm telling you, that's one thing I will just tell you to do, just for the sake of, like, getting that fixed, like seeing what we're talking about or what's been talked about. Versus some people don't explain it right. Some people do just talk about the value end of having an expensive watch. You know what I'm saying? And then some people are felt, or they're left to feel like, oh shoot, I don't compare. And that I'm not even gonna get into that, because that's what this video is. We gonna get into that through this video that I'm creating. It's not ready yet. John D. Jr. Wicked watches. Check them out. My point is that if the price tag puts you off about the watch, you really aren't interested in looking beyond your own backyard within the watch brands out there. Closed-minded. Mr. Trap was putting on 100K watches. Yeah, I handle some, man. I handle some nice pieces, bro. I handled. Hey, again, Warriors, man, took, bro. Like, here's the crazy thing. It wasn't a watch in there that I couldn't. Now, some I couldn't video because these watches are exclusive, right? They're not ready. There's some information that Warriors has that I can't disclose because, yo, they Warriors is expanding. They're doing a lot of great things over there, man. Like, it's some stuff, yo, crazy. But going back to your point about being closed-minded when it comes to expensive watches, you know what? I will say this. YouTube has done a great job. And John, everybody's not going to think on that level. YouTube has done a great job of classifying collectors. We've had, and I've seen this, and I've experienced it since I've been here. It's like, I've been watching YouTube for over 10 years, maybe 15 years. And one thing that I can say that is constant or consistent, there's a few people that I can give credit to for being very consistent from the day they started to right now. Some have gone with their interests, some have become commercial, some have done that, hey, let's draw this line in the sand. And that's happened. That has happened. Yeah, tremendously. So yeah, it's not hard to fall into that category, because, like, and I will say there is a sense of closed-mindedness when it comes to this, because it's like, hey, these watches are out of reach. So what's the point of even looking at these watches, man? Because I don't fit into that category. And this is real talk. This is real talk. And this is another reason why some people will watch this and they will not comment. They won't say a word on here. They won't say a word on here because they feel like, hey, this is out of place. I don't know the lingo that you guys are talking about. I definitely can't afford these watches, so it's no point in me even looking. And I'm telling you, from my experience on here, I mean, my collection, dude, like, I just showed you guys, man. I have a couple of pieces, man. I got digital pieces, world timers, that this watch right here will get all type of praise. But then this right here will have like a cult following. That's anybody that's into micro brands, or you're from Chicago, if you know about Fair and Swift. But then this right here, the historical value of this watch right here, how many soldiers have worn this watch, how many times did this thing have gone into a war zone, it's not talked about, but there are soldiers that have worn these watches into war zones, right? And this is a Glycine Combat Sub. And we could talk about, like, the owner, the creator of this being stabbed to death by his apprentice, I think it was. But the fact that this watch is a Swiss-made timepiece and it does not get the attention or love, they don't promote. Invicta's supposed to be promoting and marketing these watches, and they don't. If you're on Instagram, you'll see it. But if not, you don't see it on YouTube as much. Found a Tudor monochrome for 3,800. Ooh. Aragon had a nice millipede for sale for 119. Cool bracelet. Get the sense. Only by Timex. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go a step further than that, John. I will tell them my recommendation to people right now, man. Like, if you're watching this, man, and you're like, some people are stuck on what they want to buy, flat out. You can't change their mind. You're not gonna change their mind. That's it. Um, but I would tell you, instead of you like just keep buying and searching and getting the watches, and they sit in your watch box, they collect dust, or you go and give them away because you're like, I really don't feel like, because I have a select amount of watches that I wear on a regular basis. I would say go out there, man. I've said this before. Go to Macy's, go check out some stuff. Um, Go to an AD, you know, and it's only so much you can research on YouTube. Even watching these, any of us showing the watches, we could just pull it like, hey, look at this. Here's the dimensions of 42 millimeter, man. It's 50 millimeters lug to lug. This is a 10.9 millimeter thick timepiece, Swiss made timepiece, Salida 200 or a 2824, whichever, depends on what year it was made. I can go through dimensions and stuff like that all day and show you this, but it doesn't do you any good if you can't actually put this on your wrist. I'm just telling you, man, like, because it may not play well on your wrist, man. You may look at it like, oh, man, it looks good on camera. You're looking at it like, oh, I like that, man. But as soon as you put that thing on, you like, I don't know if I really want that, man. Or like the Seiko. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends. Whew. You know what? I actually went over because I do have to go, y'all. I actually got to go. I got an appointment. Those are the repo. Ha! Ha ha! Those are your, okay. You ride my coattail. Love that glycine. Thank you. James, man. Hey, bro, I just watched your video, man. That watch you just showed was funky. I dig it. So, I hate to pill out like this, y'all, but I do actually have an appointment and I have to go. I want to pop on here, man, because it's been a while since I've been live, but I am coming out tomorrow. We're going to be doing battles. And this one is going to be a special battle, man, because it involves Invicta Collectors, man. We are going back to the roots of this channel, and Invicta Collectors get to come back out, you know what I'm saying, and celebrate and do their thing. But then battles is open to everybody. So if you want to do a luxury battle, let's do luxury watches against luxury watches. Rolex versus Tudor, and Tudor versus whoever. If you got it, we can do it, man. I got some battle music on its way, man. Shout out to my man Tony Woe for helping me out on this one, man. Creating music, man, in the back stock, bro. Like, yo, I'm excited, yo. I'm excited about this, man. And I hope you guys do enjoy your collection. That was the whole point of this video, man. I hope you guys are enjoying what you are collecting. And if you're just wasting time, just spending money on watches, just collecting, and you're not getting no enjoyment out of it, think about it for a second. Think about it. I'll leave you with this. What would you rather have? The watch that, I mean, because we're talking expensive watches, right? Like John was mentioning. You can call it an expensive watch, it's out of price, but just imagine if you bought 20 watches for $400. What does that get you as far as what fits you? Not what fits the criteria, not what's the hype, not what's, hey, I got it on my wrist, so now I need, you know what I'm saying, a kudos from you. Nah, bro, I'm talking about you got to see what watch fits on your wrist at a price. And I'm just going to say, just I will to piggyback on that. Keep an open mind when you're buying watches, when it comes to expensive watches, because I got my eye on an Omega, and it's not what you think either. Yep, I will let you guys know in a future episode. So I'm out of here because I'll be here all day and I gotta go. Let you guys. We'll talk, bro. I'll tell you. You know my new Yeah, I know, Vic. You're the king of collectors, bro. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Thank you guys. Skyler, thank you for the super chat, man. And until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed.